Welcome to MAGE, an all-entertainment podcast. We're your hosts. I'm Deshaun.
I'm Chris.
And this is...
One Piece, 946 and beyond.
Yes. Prediction video. First one.
Yes, we've not done one of these before. However, we talk about One Piece frequently.
Yes.
So,
Mostly amongst ourselves, but
Yeah.
now we're bringing it to you.
see what you think of the ideas. I mean, leave your thoughts. Today, we are talking about Law and his role in Wano.
Yeah. So, this is kind of like my theory, and I pitched it to Chris, and he thought it
sounds
was
good.
interesting.
It's definitely interesting. I mean,
So, I don't know if it's out there already. Could be. I haven't seen it. I don't really watch One Piece theories.
we don't really search for it.
Yeah, it's just like...
I'm sure if you do search for it, you'll find things.
Yeah, but it's just what I've seen from the story and where it might be going with Law's character.
I think there's definite possibility. So, we'll start with what he's done so far in Wano. So,
Yeah, quick little recap.
Yeah. Straight after Zoe, like, Team Straw Hat split up. Law went with, who is it? Usopp, Frankie, Robin, and Zoro.
Zoro. Yep, and then Kinema, Raizo, Momo,
The samurai
and
went
Kanjuro.
with.
Yep.
So they headed straight for Wano while Luffy and the rest went to Whole Cake to get
Yep.
Sanji. So from this point, we still haven't really recapped exactly what happened, but we have
Yeah.
a general idea of Law and the samurai have formed a plan. Straw Hats are in agreement,
Yep.
and
Well, they were until Luffy butchered it.
it wasn't Luffy. Well, it kind of was. But
It was Luffy.
And Zoro. It all kicked off. at the
It
same
kicked
time.
off. Anyway, yeah, so Law formed his plan. He had a quick fight with Basil Hawkins.
Yeah.
Learns about the Sea Stone bullets. Attempts to rescue his crew.
Yeah.
And Beppo is apparently missing.
Yeah.
Where's my panda?
Where?
And Hawkins has his crew captive with his ability.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much Law in a nutshell for Wano.
That's where we left off. So
Yeah.
during this time, he's kind of taking control as leader of the alliance, or this half of the
Yeah.
alliance. Like
Trying to.
the rest of the Straw Hats don't seem to mind
Yeah.
following him. He's good. He's a genius,
Yeah.
almost borderline. He's had to keep them in line.
Yes. So this is where my theory comes into play. I have this sneaking suspicion that Law will take out Kaido's immortality.
So we've heard tales
Yes.
of Lord Kaido and his immortality.
And his massive monologue in episode
I don't
795 and whatever the chapter was. I think it was 800 and something.
Yeah.
I think.
It was in there where Kaido
895.
he falls from the sky, lands on Kid, Apu, and Hawkins' alliance.
Yeah.
Just
And
takes him out. But all of that chapter was just talking him up.
just hyping the man up, you know. He's been...
He can't die.
He can't die by guillotines. Can't die by, spears piercing him. Can't drown. Can't die from apparently jumping from the sky. Can't be hanged. The man's immortal. That's what the narrator said.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So, this is where the theory comes into play. We believe, rather,
We're getting
that Law, the previous owner of the OP no Mi, gave Kaido the immortality.
We think it's definitely someone big. So at the moment we have two options. Kaido's looking like a prime suspect. For this.
Because
He's been
he is
built.
immortal,
He's been
apparently.
built up.
Yep. He could be immortal just from his dragon fruit.
Yeah.
But just for speculation purposes, we will ignore that.
Right now we've got the two characters. So we've got Kaido and we've got Emu, who we know nothing about.
Yes. So we can't even talk about Imu.
Yeah.
Literally nothing.
At the moment, like, he brought this up in, what was it, 761. I think we looked
In the
it up
chapter,
before.
yeah. 761, Doflamingo brought this up on the top of the castle, and he talked about the immortality power that the OP no Mi has, which grants immortality at the cost of the user's life.
Yeah. And it also gives him power over the treasure that they hold in Marijoa, which we've seen, I believe, to
Possibly
be the Straw Hat.
Hat. But again,
We don't know.
this is just for Wano.
We're focusing on Kaido right now.
We understand there's little holes. Not little, but, it's hard to gauge One Piece as a whole.
It's a big series.
Yeah. So
So the theory was, because Kaido has been, is potentially immortal. All the tales and stuff.
Yep.
Law's going to sacrifice himself at some point.
In the fight to give everyone else a fighting chance against Kaido.
Yeah.
So if Law can take out his immortality, then everyone else has a chance to beat Kaido.
It's like a reversal of the fruit. But that being said, like, when Doffy was explaining how to give it, he didn't say to take it away. You also need...
exactly.
You need to give your life. We don't know what that means yet. But, yeah, we think that could be a good possibility. We're not sure if he's dying.
Yeah.
But I think this is where the fight starts to turn around.
Yeah. So the way we kind of thought about it was, since there's 5 acts in Wano, and we're almost finishing Act 2, I believe.
Yeah.
We were thinking that they learn about this in Act 3. So they learn about how Kaido was given immortality through the original owner of the Opiopi no Mi.
Yeah, because at the moment, we were talking, Law is the only one who knows this.
Yes.
And Luffy, because he was talking to Luffy.
So it was just Luffy,
fight.
Law, and Doflamingo on the roof.
And Treble.
He
already knew. Good
Yeah.
man.
So the way we see it is in Act 4, we think... So they've learnt it in Act 3. Act 4, we think they're going to have the big fight.
Yeah.
And
it's either going to kick off in 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Because the preparation... I mean, we're getting close.
Yeah,
it hasn't started
it's
yet.
coming. It's coming.
It's like a week away, and there's 3 acts to go in Wano.
Yeah. So Act 4, the big fight with Kaido is coming. We think.
At the latest.
Yeah. And it's... I think they're all going to get dismantled.
You reckon there's 2 rounds of fighting?
Yeah, so I think Act 4, they're going to lose. It's going to be an Infinity War loss. There's going to be casualties, and then Act 5 is where Law decides, alright, I got to sacrifice my life to give everyone else
a chance,
because we're already all in,
and
there's only one way to win, kind of thing. He's pulling an Iron Man.
Yeah, I was going to say he's pulling a Stark. So, yeah, we've gone over this a few times. Like... Kaido's immortal. We've seen his dragon. What else can stand up to that, really? Like, we don't have any other big guns, I want to say. Like, we have the samurai.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. Kaido just flicks them and the whole mountain just goes away.
And at the moment, the only one who may stand a chance there that we know of that is as strong is Big Mom.
Yeah, that's true.
So, you've got your 2 big guys, and then after that, you've got Luffy, Kid, Zoro, possibly around commander level. I'm not sure if they can take Queen. It doesn't look like they can.
Yeah. It's just, even with the Luffy vs. Katakuri fight...
He's still not quite there.
No, because there's a massive gap between Yonko and Commander.
Yeah.
And it's just...
And if everyone's struggling to take down a commander, then Kaido is just roaming free right now. So... It's either got to be something like Law takes away his immortality or he uses his power in some sort of way that will weaken him.
Yeah. Because I just... it's very hard to see how they're going to beat Kaido.
The Beast.
Yeah. And there's been speculation and rumors I've heard just, from random comments on YouTube and stuff.
Reddit.
That Law... even though he's one of the most fabled characters, might be dying sometime soon.
Yeah.
I don't like that, but if he's going to go out, he's going to go out a champ.
Exactly. You don't see Law. With someone of his power and kind of character, he's a D.
Yeah.
He's not going to be going out, well...
Well, there has to be kind of casualties in this arc. There's been a few already, but there has to be bigger ones, because this is apparently, this is supposed to,
Equal.
be bigger. No, it's bigger than Marineford.
Bigger.
Come on. Marineford, you killed off Whitebeard and Ace. You gotta have some big crap coming.
Yeah, it's gotta be, a turning point. I would say the Straw Hats are okay in this. Law's crew are unknown. If Law does pull off a surgery in this arc, either to make one of Luffy possibly immortal. I don't really like that.
No, I'm not for that, because it's just it's not gonna ruin the story, but it's just gonna be oh, Luffy can't die.
Yeah, and
it just takes away the risk.
In the first place, Luffy would not want that.
Exactly, I just don't see Luffy taking that.
And yeah, it just removes it from the stories, as you said. Like, you're just like, okay, our main character can't be killed.
Yeah. No thanks.
What an exciting manga.
Yeah. There was also that... This was a big theory. This was the one we heard, like, I think it was 2 years ago. The one how, you know, Luffy dies after the fight and then Law brings him back.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I don't see that happening. Not anymore. No. Too much has gone differently. It's just not something I see plausible.
We don't see people resurrecting unless it's Brook. Or Moria.
Because it just doesn't make any sense towards the story. The dead should stay dead in this series. Yeah. This isn't Dragon Ball Z. This isn't Naruto.
That being said, we haven't seen Pedro. Good. We saw Pell. The dead should stay dead. I agree with that. But let us not forget.
Pedro died.
He's still there.
Will of P.
Yeah. he's still got it.
Anyway. Don't know that. So that's the theory. So Law being the key one to bring Kaido's tyranny down.
Yeah, so there's a few things that might, like, currently only Luffy and Law know about this.
Yeah.
We don't know what will happen when, say, like, so we were talking about how everyone else would find out.
Yeah.
So Kaido could spill it because he's drunk, right?
Yeah.
He's just rambling.
Well, this was another thing, was like, we thought that Kaido... How did Dofi know about this?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Did he hear this from, Kaido?
It's not just a random rumor that you would find about.
Like, this is some... Like, this is top secret stuff. Like, this just doesn't, like, fall out on the
very
street. Very
specific. Not like, oh, I've heard that this fruit could do this. It's definitely...
It can do this.
It was stated.
You know? So, if Kaido potentially told Dofi...
Yeah.
Or, like, he overheard it and he's like, get your hands back on the fruit.
Yeah.
Because Kaido's already had it done to himself.
Yeah.
Possibly.
It makes sense that would be a way that Doffy knew about it.
Or it could be part of like Wano heritage or something there, maybe, potentially. Yeah. So who knows what Odin's fruit was, if he had one. He could have been the previous Opi no Mi holder and forced to give Kaido immortality for, you know, some sacrifice. Like, he could have held his kids hostage or something.
That's a wild theory right there.
That's a whole nother bag of worms we don't want to go into, but it's just, we're focusing on lore.
Yeah, so you were saying, like, in Wano's history, we don't know where Doffy heard it from. We don't know if Kaido is an immortal. Like, where did these rumors come from? There's got to be something that... Because Oda keeps building up stuff. He references it back so many chapters, and then he brings it into the fight. Like, it's big, and it's going to happen soon. The only question is, who is it going to be on?
Yeah.
And what is it going to do for the Straw Hats?
Because you don't just drop a bomb like, oh, immortality can be given at the sacrifice of your life and not do anything with it. This ain't fairy tale. This ain't, you know, other great anime. Manga.
In Dressrosa, we had those two chapters. There's like the one where it was mentioned, the chapter is called Opi no Mi.
Yeah.
And then the one where he fell off, just stating that this exists, it's going to be used at some point.
Yeah.
Don't forget about it. We reckon this is it, potentially.
Definitely could be. Or it could be Imu-sama, and we're like way off. But, you know.
That's our backup plan.
You'll see that one later, like 4 years down the road.
Maybe.
But yeah, that's pretty much the whole theory. So Law taking away Kaido's immortality, then the team having to fight for the second round.
And this will be like the turning point.
Yeah.
So it's just like Endgame.
Yeah.
Bring it back.
Yeah.
So Thor, Iron Man, and Cap go in first time, they get smashed. Cap comes in, here come the lads.
Yeah.
That's the turning point.
That's the team. But yeah, so we enjoy doing the One Piece predictions. We don't want to do them too often.
Talking about One Piece is great.
Yeah.
There's so much you can go over.
Yeah. It's mostly because the manga's on break this week.
Yeah.
We might be doing them regularly on manga breaks.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense.
If there's something to talk about. We don't want to just, upload, nothing that has merit.
Yeah. If you've got any, like, interesting theories or something, just let us know in the comments.
Yeah, I'd be happy to read about them.
Talk about. Yeah, definitely.
Let us know if you liked the theory or didn't like it. Leave a like, a comment, and subscribe to the channel.
If you have any plot holes, let us know.
Yeah.
I'm sure there'll be a few.
Yeah. I mean, it's just so hard. Like, One Piece is such a, like, constructed series, and it's so... There's, like, no potholes in it.
Yeah, very little.
Yeah.
Very little.
If at any, and it's just like, oof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah, thank you very much for watching. We'll catch you later.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys.
See you later.